Hi, in this video I'm going to review a Universal Vessels triangular steering control arm for use with a stern mounted trolling motor on a kayak. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. This is the unboxing of the Universal Vessels steering control arm. Okay, I've got one half of it here. We have the hardware in here. And the second half of it here. Move this out of the way. So just grabbing it right here and giving it a little bit of a flex. It's got a tiny bit of flex, but overall it feels pretty sturdy considering what stresses it'll be under when you actually put it on a trolling motor. And as you can see here, the pin is going to go through there. So you connect these two pieces, run the pin through there, and then you clamp it on to the trolling motor shaft, and then you attach the other attachment screws, which is kind of a nice way to do this because some of the other steering control arms you have to slide over the top of the shaft of the trolling motor. This you can take on and off, looks like, very easily. So let me open this up and see exactly what's in here. Got a tool. You have the two carabiners, which are going to connect your trolling motor steering control lines. And you have a nice little hex wrench here. Your two bolts that will attach here, which lock it onto the shaft. And here's your pin. And it comes with a little clip here. So you just put it in there. And there's your cotter pin to hold it in place. Okay, so I have it installed on a Newport Vessels trolling motor, and that has a shaft diameter of about 1 1/8 inches, and this clamps around it very nice and tight. I guess if you had a smaller diameter, you could put some rubber gaskets in there and it would still clamp very tight. A couple of issues with this. In order to get this pin through both these, I had to tap it with a hammer, but it went right through and it opens up very easily and it's still very strong. Another thing I would change is these carabiners. They are very inexpensive, and I'm going to go with what I normally use, these little S-beaners. So I'll hook up my S-beaners and then I'll test it to see how well it works on this trolling motor. Okay, so I have my control lines with the S-beaners connected to each side of the steering triangle, and I'm going to go ahead and use my foot pedal steering and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to give a close-up view of everything installed. This is my evaluation of the Universal Vessels steering control bar. So first of all, for the price, I think it's a good bargain, and it's easy to put together and lightweight. The only issue I had with it was since I used the two furthest holes in the arms, and because my control lines were at a downward angle, it caused a little bit of a flex like this in the steering control arms. But that's easily solvable. Actually, I don't even think it made much of a difference, but you could always move your connectors to the more center holes there, which will cut down on the flex. Also, if you pull in a straight line like this for your steering control lines, then you won't have a flex as well. So overall, for the money and the ease of putting it together, I'd say it's a pretty good little deal. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments. Thank you.